I know that you mentioned that when the pandemic hits and everything went to like online instruction, you say that, it became very difficult for you. You start to like feel like demotivated in some sense, or
this semester, like most of the time, it felt so difficult to like want to really be there. I think, like just to really want to say like, okay, I'm here, I'm present. Like it's just so difficult, so difficult.
yeah.
So it feels like not right now. I feel like this week has been really good.
Mhm.
I think part of it has been like doing those things that we mentioned, like going outside and talking more to people and like connecting more to people, and then realizing I can make this time enjoyable for myself, even though everything is difficult. Like I have to make my online time with school enjoyable, whatever that looks like. And for me right now, that's like lighting up a candle, putting the TV on, but turning the volume off, just to kind of see movement and keep myself paced in a way. Like, I don't know, seeing things move makes me want to move in my work. I was referring to more like visual movement. So like I I think for me, like seeing like the flame of a candle like flicker around, like that makes me feel like less stressed. And then for me, like I have kind of the TV next to my desk just because I do share a portion of a room with, how do I say, there's 7 people technically in total in this apartment. So
Wow.
there isn't much space.
Wow.
So but I have my TV or the TV next to my desk. And one thing that's helped me is just like putting on any movie, turning it on, putting earplugs on, and then doing my work, like for me, it's essay. And anyways, like just having that kind of movement, I think just visual movement, heck, even with the time, like, how on our laptops, it has the hours and minutes.
Yes.
Something that does help me, surprisingly, is seeing the seconds as well. For some reason, like I would think it would stress me out, but no, it's actually calming me more because I'm seeing, I don't know, I think it's just helping me like pace and feel like I'm moving with everything else. But yeah, that's
the idea of time is very limited when you're in one place and doing everything in one place. Because in the past, like if you go to school, you know the time. It's like bang, bang, like dang, dang, dang. You can feel the time and you can say, oh, now it's 2.
Yeah.
But I think at home it's just like, oh.
It's very easy to not really know what time of day it is unless you see it. There's no physical sensation that you get. You don't feel the same kind of tired that maybe you used to feel at 2 in the afternoon. Now you feel it much later. However, like I think our bodies are all very different now too, as a result of being indoors for the majority of this year. Oh my goodness, it's been 7 months.
I'm just glad that you get out of it, even though it practically has been like 6 months, but at least you managed to do it. You should like
just a little pat on my shoulder.
Yes, because you pull yourself. Imagine 6 months, you just been through so much and it must be hard to get that out. Fortunately, there's this momentum and then you just like, no, I'm not going to continue this. I'm gonna like put a stop on what is making me less empowering as a person and trying to my life right now. You did it.
I know it's hard. It's like I definitely do think back to just taking it one step at a time, and then like it took so long to realize it, but really like like there are ways to make magic happen even indoors. Right?